welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. I still want to say Lego Harry Potter.
Well, that is Zach playing, and I'm Mandy, and we are still in Mount Olympus. Okay, that was cool.
Yeah, the floating commands. Why are there so many different things? Like, oh my goodness.
They really want to make you work for it.
They do. Oh, get back here. Give me the thing. Just give me the thing.
I really like these random, like, cool things they give you, like the running at the walls and the skateboard slides.
Yeah, I enjoy them as well for the most part.
It's like just silly enough that it's not really ridiculous, but it's fun.
I don't know. I feel like the pirate ship is pretty ridiculous.
Oh no, the pirate ship is ridiculous, but I love it.
It's so big.
But like these guys, like why is that necessary? It's not, but it's great.
Yes.
Oh.
This game's a little weird. I still haven't figured out how to use this well. I'm playing 2 games of this, and I still don't know how to use this move like anywhere decent other than just ending it as soon as it starts.
You know, it's funny, now that I'm like watching you play, I'm realizing that I don't think I ever knew how to do the group moves.
I don't think they were in the original.
You don't know?
There's a lot that they like slowly like added on throughout the games.
That makes sense. I definitely just remember button mashing.
I mean, I can pretend I'm not just doing that. I mean, I have a little bit more than just button mashing, but a lot of this game is a hack and slash.
That's true.
So like a lot of it is just hitting X for a long and chaining combos. At least as far as I understand, I could be horribly wrong.
Well, and then you're supposed to. Oh wait, is he carrying Donald?
No, he's carrying Archie.
Oh, okay. I got really lost there. I thought that was Donald being carried away. But then you're supposed to like level up your equipment, right?
Yeah, you can like upgrade. That's what I was doing before we started this.
Oh.
Here's our ticket up.
Oh, I thought that was you zooming in. I was like, what are you doing?
So here's this thing took me like probably a half an hour to figure it out.
How are we supposed to get up there?
But good news, I figured out how to do it.
Oh, cool. You're supposed to fly. Wow.
You're not wrong.
Wow. Well, okay. That was intense.
Yeah, it took me like a half an hour how to figure out how to do that because I kept doing this thing where I'd only like lock onto one of them. Like I just lock onto one of them and not go up to the platform. So I'm like, how do I get to the top?
Oh, so you like pick like 3.
Oh no. Oh no, like that. Where am I falling to? You can,
oh no.
It's still gonna take me a while apparently.
And skydive down. Okay, that's a little funny. Only because
I have no problem. It took me like a half an hour before, and I'm like, I'm still doing better than I was doing.
Looks like you can get up a little higher if that makes it. Oh, never mind.
Don't need it.
There you go. You got it.
I'm too cool for school.
Now, quick save before you fall down again.
For real though. Ugh. And this is one of those games where it like takes a while to save, and like there's been games where it's like with quick saves where it's like I'm smashing the quick save button like in boss fights.
Oh, why not though?
So I was wrong. We're actually going to see all the Titans. Well, most.
Oh, spoilers.
Well, you can see them in like.
Oh, yes.
You don't get to see the Cyclops, which is kind of a spoiler, I guess. But he also like was the lamest.
He was.
I'm the one giving orders now, Bolt Boy.
Oh, so they really are just copying the movie here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
We're gonna stop you. What?
Oh, well, and then Sora shows up. What's up, Sora?
After he said like, "Don't come."
Oh, okay. So, the Hercules animation is some of my favorite, especially with the gods. I just think they're beautifully designed.
They're hilarious.
That was really cool getting to see them, even just for that brief like 2 seconds where they copied the movie. I was excited.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they now do literally nothing.
Oh, of course they do.
Because I have to win this boss fight on my own.
Thanks, gods.
Also, I like how they tried to like take the narrative beats from the movie, but like the whole reason like Hercules was busy is because he was saving people, not because he was like actually preoccupied.
Yeah. Well, and okay, so earlier, okay, so here's my question, which they're never going to answer. But, oh, also, Zeus is still just
He's just chilling out in that thing.
chilling underneath a rock thing. No
Yeah.
big deal, he's a god. But,
I mean, he does that for a while in the movie.
That's true.
I mean, I feel like chilling under the rock is like less damaging than chilling in a pool of lava when it was actually lava.
Right, and he's a god. He's fine. So do the stories just constantly repeat themselves in these worlds? And
No.
well, because here's the thing: is Hercules earlier in this playthrough said, "Oh, I remember when I lost my strength." And he got it back because Meg was hurt. But I don't know. That didn't quite seem like the story beat.
I mean, it was like in the other game. They don't just repeat themselves, but I don't know. I'm excited for like some of the new world, like the Toy Story world, where there isn't like necessarily like
There's backstory that we haven't seen before.
right. Well, it's not like necessarily the same. Like there isn't like a story to go through with Toy Story that like is relevant really.
That's good. I'm actually
At least in my opinion. Like I guess you could just riff off the
yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do. I'm really anxious to see the Tangled and Frozen worlds.
Yeah, I'm excited to see those ones, but like those, like they can rip off the story beats so much more.
I guess you're right.
Well, because I mean, like look at the first. Well, I guess you didn't finish it, but like with Ariel, they just basically copy it, and like Agrabah in the first one, they just copied it. So I kind of like with Arendelle and Corona.
I think that's what it is.
Well, Tangled and Frozen, I feel like they're just going to completely rip off the story beats for those. Because it's just what they do for these games. You never got to the weird part in this game or in the first game where Chernobog just shows up for like 0 reason?
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you, the explanation for Chernobog being there is nothing. You want to know what world I'm most excited for, though?
Which one?
Pooh Bear. Because the Pooh Bear worlds are always the best.
Yeah, I didn't get to that one in the first game,
Oh my
but
God.
I love seeing it, and I saw, I follow Kingdom Hearts on Facebook, and I saw like a little 10-second video where they were showing the Winnie the Pooh world. I was so excited. They look so good.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Pooh Bear worlds are always amazing.
Have they been in the other two games, both of the other ones?
Yes.
Aw.
They've been in a lot of, like, they're just, like, around a lot of, like, good ones. Like, they're mentioned in most of them, because Pooh Bear Worlds, I'm sure, are fan favorites, because they're just amazing. They're also, like, a break from,
Just one Titan left.
A break from the intensity
yeah,
of all
like
the
the
other
fighting
ones.
one, sorry. I
No,
thought you were
you're
going to say
good.
more than that.
You know, I can definitely see that. There's not a lot of villains in Winnie the Pooh.
Right, and, like, you have Heffalumps and Woozles, but it's still, like Heffalumps and Woozles are, like, more like childhood fears. Like, they're meant
Yeah.
to be ambiguous.
You know what's really disappointing being a parent in early 2019? There are currently no Winnie the Pooh shows.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's so disappointing. Like, I'm a big fan of like Disney Junior and like Nick Jr. in general. I just think the shows are cute. They usually do a really good job with them. Like the preschooler shows. And I was around them a lot more because my brother was really young.
Do they not have My Friends Tigger and Pooh anymore?
They don't. That's what I was gonna say. Is they've moved away from that now, and I'm really upset about
They
it.
still have Mickey Mouse Clubhouse going now?
They do still have Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but the new Mickey Mouse one is like Mickey Mouse Roadsters.
Oh, the ones that are like cars?
Yeah, they've all. I think it's aping off of the Paw Patrol where like each dog has a car. So, you know, more merchandise. So now each of the Fab Five has a car.
I mean, I can't really judge them for trying to make money and cash in on it.
Right. That's just the way it is. It looks cute, but I'm just more upset because I want a Winnie the Pooh show to watch. I don't care so much about my kid watching it. I just want there to be one around. So Disney, please bring us a Winnie the Pooh show in the next couple years when we have preschoolers and not infants.
Yeah.
Who are going to actually want to watch
Disney
it.
executives that are watching us play Kingdom Hearts.
Right. I'll just tweet at him. Hey, we played the game, by the way.
Why does he have ice powers, by the way?
It's a good question.
Like, there's an ice guy. Like, if there wasn't an ice guy, I could kind of understand.
I kind of vaguely remember from the movie, like, he, like, sucked up stuff the ice guy did. So
Yeah, but
maybe,
that guy, we defeated the ice guy.
maybe he's ripping apart his body.
That's
so
very
bad.
dark.
That's a little too dark, I think, for Kingdom Hearts.
I feel like Kingdom Hearts wants to get into that territory. It's just like they're like, we're stuck with like friendship and magic, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got Final Fantasy characters.
Where'd it go? Oh, I didn't get to use my superpower.
Yeah, see, it looks like he's like...
Oh, he's over them. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, so when he hangs out over them, he then rips apart.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I find that really funny for some reason in the context of this game.
As he brutally dismembers his...
My brethren have died. Let me use them to attack you.
What a mom. Remind me never to go on your bad side.
Right. Just think of the worst things to do. Oh, is that? Oh, it's you.
Yeah,
I was like,
little-
what is that beeping?
I'm dying. Honestly, this fight's going about as well as it did last time for me.
Are Goofy and Donald down too?
I don't know where they went. They just disappeared after a cutscene. Not even a cutscene, just like the guy did stuff and he disappeared.
Yeah.
Like when he sucked me up and threw me back to Earth, they just disappeared.
Yeah, I lost track of them. I guess, and I lost track of Hercules.
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy. Oh my gosh. I miss Meg. Just like her character was so great.
She was a lot more fun than she should have been.
Right?
White screen of death, apparently.
Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks for coming back, Hercules. We killed you.
You were dead.
We killed all of you. Just shoot.
Now it's all four of them.
I like how we defeat
what?
them.
There are four of us, too.
Thanks, Sora. We can do
Actually,
math.
I think I can make it 5.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I don't mind Sora's line. Hercules' line just makes me upset about the whole game. Like, Zeus looks real good.
Thank you,
Sorry I
my
let you
boy.
suffocate, Dad.
Like, why didn't you start with this?
Right? Why
Now,
didn't
watch
you
your
release
man
your dad
work.
earlier?
Right, and like, they're just like copying the movie. I think this game struggles when it just tries to copy movies. And like, things like they made a narrative without Sora in it, and now you're trying to insert this character who's like supposed to like be the hero character and save everyone, but it's like, but you already have that.
Yeah.
Like, that's built into the plot of this thing because they needed someone to do this before.
Well, and I wouldn't have minded because I'm trying to think. Yeah, he flings them into.
He does that. That whole scene happens.
Yeah,
except
no.
You don't have Sora, Donald, and Goofy just watching.
No,
it happen.
you're right. I was trying to think if there would have been a way to bring the Titans back without it being this obvious, but I guess not.
I can't
But you do
believe
have,
it.
you know, a bunch of
I put
gods.
18 years into that plan and you ruined it.
And like you
I
could have
really
had it
don't
be
like
similar, but
children.
they're just like trying
Just
to like
give it up
mimic
already.
the scene so
You'll
much.
never beat her,
So,
no matter how many
so
times
going
you
back
try.
to you you think
Yeah,
that they
stay
want to
in
be
the
really
underworld
edgy.
where you belong.
I like that Hades just used the word blippin'.
Blippin'.
You blippin' ruined it.
Enough already! I did not come this far to be ridiculed by Zeusy High and Mighty, his little sunspot, and a trio of clowns! You know what?
James Woods.
I'll just go ahead
He was
and
he was
destroy
so
you!
good in Hades. I know I said it before.
It's like, it's just this movie. Like, Megara was such a fun character.
The exit is that way.
Hades was such a great bad guy.
I didn't mind Hercules either.
No, and the music
Hold
was a
on.
lot of
I
fun. It
almost
didn't
forgot.
always seem to mesh, and the storyline wasn't perfect. But like, there were a
That
lot of
one's
fun
for trying
elements
to
to
wreck
it.
Thebes.
Yeah,
You'll pay for
I've
this!
watched videos
I have
about
a
how
very,
it's not
very
great. Like
long
it does
memory.
suffer some problems.
I can still
from
dunk
some
your little
problems.
nutmeg in a river of death!
That was
Nice.
amusing.
Yeah, it definitely suffers from certain things, but okay, no, you know what I will say about the animation that I'm a little sad about? So we talked one of the last episodes about how
Are you
they
sure
don't
you
even
wanna leave all this
bother
behind?
giving Sora like an outfit to
limp
fit
as
in
your
with
hole.
ancient Greece.
I'm gonna
One of my
fly
favorite
away.
parts about the animation of Hercules
I can
is just
see my
all the
family anytime I
swirls.
want.
And they've
If I
definitely
stayed,
kind of
I'd have to
muted
be apart from
those.
the
Like they're
person I
still
love most.
there, but it's not
And
as
that life
much
would be
as there
empty.
were. Because one of my favorite things watching that movie is just looking and finding all of the swirls.
Like a 2-year-old just did it.
Yeah, but it's like
Finally
it's
know
great,
where I
but
belong.
it's so funny.
I feel like the animation's been really good for all these characters, except for the lava monster, who looked like someone just like took the like blur tool on Photoshop and like,
Yeah.
like his hands were just like, what were they? Like, everyone else like looked
We never got
great.
back to your question. Can I help?
It's okay. I think I'm meant to figure it out for myself.
I got
I'll
it.
find my strength the way you found yours.
I'll
Something
go find
to
a
fight
girl.
for. With all my heart.
Okay, literally, I'll go find a girl.
I guess you did have the
Yeah,
answer.
but my girl's empowered.
Well,
in the
you've
in
got
Kingdom
heart,
Hearts
Sora.
2, they let her
Just
have a
keep
keyboard.
at it, and I know you'll be
Ooh,
stronger
that's
than ever.
exciting.
No,
I
like
might
it's
even end up
it's worse than
stronger
it sounds.
than
It's
you
not that
are.
she has a keyblade. It's that she's given a keyblade by a male character. You know how? And like,
Oh no!
it's sad. It's kind of, and it's like, teenage Zach didn't notice, but like adult Zach's like, at the time they didn't have it. Ooh, new keyboard.
Ooh, that's pretty.
At the time they didn't have.
Any girls with keyblades or?
Well, they didn't have it established like keyblades were just like swords that like you bonded to, which I know you haven't read Stormlight,
No.
but like in that it's kind of like that for anyone who's read Brandon
I would
Sanderson.
so I kind of know a little bit that there were like Keyblade Wars, so I would assume at some point like they
Are you
are.
sure this box with the Book of Prophecies is for
Oh
reals?
no!
I think that
I kind of assumed at some point they were important
quiet and
weapons
dig
to
your
whoever the
well,
wielder
like,
was.
like what they sounded like is basically they sounded like weapons that were like bonded to your heart.
and make it my own.
And like so like
This
when the
was
time
the
is right,
only
like they'd
clue
come
we
and you'd have
have.
this weapon.
We cannot afford
And
to
they weren't just like
dismiss it without
swords,
a
which is
thorough
like they have now
investigation.
retconned as like they're basically just swords.
Yeah.
And that's fine, but like at that point you're just like you have a main character
What is
finally
it?
giving the
Have you
female
found
character
something?
a sword that like
Show
he can
it
just
to me at
make.
once,
And it's like, why
fool.
doesn't she just get to make one?
Yes, sir, easy.
Also, oh my
This has
goodness,
gotta
it
be
is.
that Pandora's
If you
box
can think of
Hades
like
mentioned.
terrible female stereotypes, think of what her
Leave
keyblade
it.
looks like. It's covered in
What?
flowers and rose petals.
After all that digging,
That is not the box which I
Okay,
desire.
I got really
We
excited
are
because
finished
I
with
love
this
Greek
world.
mythology, and the idea
Come.
of Pandora's box in the Hercules world is really exciting. But are they not going to do anything with it?
I think they are. I watched spoilers for 30 seconds from now. This is all you get, but like that seems important, doesn't it?
Right, like why else would they bring it up? Whoa.
Yeah, I don't. What was that cut?
We're not going to tell you anything else. You have to guess.
But they cut him off mid sentence.
They're making it really dramatic for us.
I don't know. Okay, we're gonna pause here and call this episode quits. So until next time, everybody, have a great day and keep wandering.
Bye.
Hello, Wanderers, and thanks for listening to this episode of the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description below. We have several actual play podcasts, including D&D 5th Edition and City of Mist. Until next time, keep wandering.